Hello Year 1 families, it's Miss Bathgate here. Welcome to Meet the Teacher. I hope that this video helps you to understand all of the routines and what is to be expected this year in Year 1. I'm going to talk through lots of things, but at the end there will be a Padlet which you can add your questions to, any queries you may have, and I will do my very best to get back to you as soon as I can. So I'm just going to put myself in the corner up there. So welcome to Meet the Teacher. So today we are looking at finding out how you can get to know the Year 1 team, understand our daily routines and to inform you of our reward systems. Some reminders there, so PE days, we're thinking we are going to be doing PE on Tuesday and Thursdays. Water bottles are expected in school every day, please. That is water. We are not accepting juice or anything else. It must be water, please. Homework will be sent out every Friday and it will be expected to be returned the following Friday. So who will be working with your child? So it will be me, Miss Bathgate. I have 2 teaching assistants. So we've got Miss Southey and Miss Palmer, and a reader and recovery teacher, Mrs. Goodgame, who will be reading with lots of the children, and she will be taking some specific children for more targeted reading interventions. We've got Mrs. Phillips, who will be with us on Fridays for a little bit, and then in January I will be having a school direct student start called Miss Cox. On Tuesdays, I do have PPA planning time, so Mrs. Roberts will be teaching the children. So here's some important information you can read through in your own time. PE kits are really important. We will be sending them home every Friday to be washed. And then I would probably just bring it back on the Monday and they've got it on their peg then for Tuesday and Thursday. Book bags are expected in school every single day. Homework, as I said, every Friday will be sent out and expected to be back the following Friday. This will be based on tricky words, spellings, and daily reading. Uniform, we expect this to be washed at least once a week, please. So we really want the children to have a smooth transition, particularly after the fact that they have missed a lot of their reception year. We do this through child-initiated learning, so it's very much play-based. There will be directed tasks in small groups with me until Christmas, and then the LSAs will start to take groups, but then by sort of the end of the year, it will be more whole class based, ready for Year 2. There's some examples there of what you could see in our classroom. If you came in, it would look similar to a reception classroom. However, it is more targeted. So the tasks will be directed by me, and every week they'll have 5 challenges that they need to complete, and they will then be able to obviously choose their learning. So we are really thinking about how we can close the gaps from reception. So obviously these are the prime areas in the early years curriculum and some of the other ones, and this is how we're going to target these things. It's every day, little and often, making sure that those gaps can be closed. So an example of our daily routine, so this is what it will look like. There is a lot more emphasis on obviously hand washing, and we do have an extra break in the afternoon because it is a longer for them, because their lunch is slightly earlier, and that is working really well. So reward systems in Year 1. So in the whole school, we do have the Going for Gold ladder, which is the same as reception. They will be receiving their gold certificate, so that will be happening every Friday in class rather than a whole school assembly. And Star of the Week will still be happening. Timeout, if they do get to the orange colour on the timeout ladder, the Going for Gold ladder, then they will have timeout in their classroom. If this takes place more often, there's more repeated incidents, and I will give you a call home to let you know. However, we have not had any of that yet. They are really settling really, really well, and it's great to see. In Year 1, we have pom-pom points, so the children get to earn pom-poms. So we create a class charter at the beginning of the year, and the children can put pom-poms in for those things that they achieve, whether that's being helpful, kind, working as a team. And every Friday afternoon, they will get golden time if they achieve 20 or more, or we might change that number depending on what we feel is important in our classroom. So reading and phonics, all I can say is that it's one of the most important things, if not the most important thing in Year 1, reading. Please read with your child. Please read to them, encourage them to read to you. If it gets too tricky, read one page to them, they can read one page to you. There are some links here to help you with that. Phonic wise, we are recapping phase 2 and phase 3 up until Christmas time, and then we will be introducing phase 5 as the time goes on, which is the phase they do learn in year 1. It's the next phase. As for reading books in year 1, they will be having a phonic book every week and a reading book. So they will come home with 2 new books every week. Phonics books will be changed every Friday and sent home, and it will be the same for reading books. They will be changed every week. So as I said, please read, read, read. Please fill in your child's reading records so we know when you read with them. Talk about the story, make reading fun. There will be reading prizes like year 1 receptions. So if they read more than 5 times a week, they will receive a reading prize, and this will be checked every Friday. There is a useful website here which you could click on to help you with sort of supporting their reading. But all I can do is encourage you to read to them as much as they read to you. So well-being is so important this year, always is important, but even more important. So these are just some of the ways that I'm going to be supporting them in the classroom. So we'll be having daily mini PSHE sessions. So it's a requirement that we teach PSHE. However, I feel like small bursts is really working. It'll be through discussions, circle times, play-based learning, and just talking. We've got a feelings area in the classroom, which is next to the book corner. So it's a calming area to help them talk about their feelings. And we've got obviously Miss Southey and Miss Palmer, who are trained in Thrive and the Thrive-based language. They'll be working really closely with the children. But please do email me if you need to contact me directly, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. So health and safety. Daily hand washing, like every class, we will be encouraging children to wash their hands regularly with soap and water and use hand sanitizer more regularly. The resources are rotated weekly, and they are washed and sprayed with disinfectant every Friday, but we do tend to clean them every day as well. It's just making sure that those particular resources that are touching a lot are cleaned more thoroughly. Sharing, as we're a bubble, we share all the resources in year 1. The children do not need social distance, so they can share the resources, but they do have their own drawer space and their own whiteboard and pen for phonics, and other times when we're sitting on the carpet and working together as a class. So let me just show you. So this is how you access the school website. So you go on to Seymour's Primary School. Should take us there. Hopefully it will show you. Children, and then you go into year 1 and it will show you what we are up to. Here will be anything really important. So at the moment it's the current medium term plan, spellings and newsletter, and then we will be adding photos as the term goes on and the years go on. But this is the place to go really if you need to, or you've forgotten something. It will tell you what you need to know. So school values. So really the 3 school values we really are focusing on are the resilience. So encouraging the children to realise they need to really try and not give up. I have a very much I can do attitude. It's not I can't, I can. Being responsible, that's really important in year 1. So we really encourage them to be independent. So anything you can be doing at home, you know, getting changed for PE, tying their shoelaces, doing their zip up for going out with their coat on, please do all those things because it will really help them at school to be more independent. And I think coming into school independently has been amazing. They've been doing such a good job, and I do understand that that's quite tricky for families sometimes, but they've been amazing. And having high aspirations, so trying their best. But most importantly, we want them to be happy, healthy, and safe. And that is my key priority as their teacher, to make sure that those 3 things are paramount. So that brings me to the end. I've spoken for 10 minutes, but if you have any questions, then click on this Padlet. I'll show you it, and it will take you to this page. I've left you a little message here, and if you click down here on the add sign, you can leave any questions or queries, and I will get back to you with those. Hopefully I'll have the right answer, fingers crossed. So thank you for listening. Here I am. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate all your support. It's been amazing to see the children, and it's been unbelievable how well they have settled. They have done really, really well. So yeah, let's just keep working together. Like I said, any queries, please leave them on the Padlet and I will contact you. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.